So I thought I would do like a little chat while I'm having a cup of tea, and my cup of tea is way too hot and Walter is trying to sit down and get cozy. So my most popular offering as a witch is what I call a guidance medicine reading, and that's where I tune into your spiritual team and my spiritual team and answer questions about things like where you're blocked on your path, or you've heard the word find your purpose and you're trying to find your direction in life, and relationships, career, lifestyle, being a witch, spirituality, and things like that. And one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, I want to learn how to do what you do. And I class this as everyone can do what I do. And it's just that it's a form of psychic mediumship, it's a form of channeling, and I'm using quite a lot of the different clairs. But it's something that I have practiced over many years, and it's something I've done as a child. And I've tried to switch it off many times, but I can't, and it's part of me. And I've learned, probably over the last 5 years, I've learned to actually really love this and really respect that it is a spiritual gift of mine, and I'm really lucky to have this. So many people come to me and they want to connect to their spirit guides, their loved ones, and their spiritual team, which is obviously, of course, amazing, and it's a very valuable thing to have in your spiritual toolkit. But it's still outside of yourself. So, spirits will give you little nudges and tell you which directions to go, and your spirit guide will give you really strong downloads and be quite sort of directional. But it's in the present moment to do with any connection to your spiritual team. It's also within that present moment where you can tap into the most valuable piece of guidance, and that is your intuition, that is your soul. Your soul knows where it's been in past lives. Your soul also knows what you signed up to for this lifetime. So your soul is the best form of guidance to ask questions to and connect to. So one of the best ways of doing that is to literally just be in silence. And that's really quite hard for a lot of people because of society, and society is pushing us to be very busy and driven, and everyone's on their phones more and disconnected to themselves and just sort of distracted. So once we can still ourselves, then we can then step into our sort of being, our present moment, and connect to our intuition. One of the ways you can do this is to light a white candle, place that in front of you. I like to use the dinner candles, and there's something quite beautiful about a pure white candle. It sort of signifies to your subconscious you're about to do something sacred, so instantly will slow you down. If you also have a really big mug of tea and a journal, your notebook and pen, and actually just close your eyes and bring your hands to your heart space and just connect to your breath and just drop slowly down into yourself and ground yourself. When you feel sort of rested, then I would write one sentence on your pad, on your journal, and that would be, how am I feeling? And then start writing, just write and write and write, and keep asking yourself questions. When you get to the end of the page, or once you finish that cup of tea, you'll be surprised of what you've written, how you've connected to your intuition, and it will really help you. And like everything, it needs to be practiced. It's like a muscle. You need to practice these things. So I hope that helped you.